All right, we're here with Nick for some more story time. I used to be a professional arm wrestler, used to travel all over the country and arm wrestle people. In a professional sense, I mean, I was at the top level, one of the best guys in the country, and I was involved in a reality show with AMC called Game of Arms. It's a non-scripted type reality TV show, and through the time that I was involved in the 2 seasons I did with them, they came down here and did some filming here at KAW where I work. Besides all the arm wrestling stuff, the most interesting thing to them is welding. If you bring a welder in front of a camera guy, he gets extremely excited. That's some neat footage for the camera guys. When the TV crew came here to film, they were more interested in watching me weld than they were arm wrestling, because that on camera, that's a pretty neat deal. The reason they came down here was to film arm wrestlers. They're notoriously blue-collar guys that do hard work for a living. When they came down here to film, they wanted to film us swinging hammers and turning wrenches and being, you know, the blue-collar guys that we are, and that was to see where a lot of your strength comes from is at work, and how I would incorporate some of my arm wrestling with work I did at KAW. TV show was on AMC 2014. It was weird for me. I had just torn my bicep and had it surgically repaired. Everything I did on the TV show was left-handed. I started arm wrestling in 1999. I've been on AMC with a reality show. I was on ESPN a few times. Took me a lot of places all over the country, and it was just a good time. It was neat to have them right here at work filming. The co-workers just want to give you shit about it. It's another reason to make fun of you, but everybody liked it. They came at 3 o'clock in the morning to film us, so it was just 2 of us in here. Working in a shop like this, I always kind of incorporated it into arm wrestling, and I swing the biggest hammer and using your hands and your forearms for things that a lot of people wouldn't do. They try to get a forklift or a dolly to pick something up. Well, I always just tried to pick it up with my hands. I think a lot of arm wrestlers are that way. You got a lot of roofers and mechanics and people that use their hands, and it was neat to have the people here in the shop showing how that works. My work made it real easy for me to let the 2 worlds kind of meet together, and my hobby, you know, became kind of a job for a little while, and I was lucky that I worked somewhere that allowed me to do that. I was lucky in the fact that I worked at a place that acknowledged what I did was important to me, and they gave me a lot of freedom to be able to do that. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't worked here. It's been that way for a long time when it came to arm wrestling. They always appreciated what I did and helped me get it done.